Hey, David here. Doing a quick review on the Bridgestone Battlax RS11. Just had my actually second tire on there, and I have really enjoyed this tire. And I'm really kind of sad to see it go. But all things have to come to an end. Just like we have the end to a gorgeous Arizona sunset going on. We just had a little bit of rain. We're gonna have to end our life cycle with this tire. And I've already taken this thing out on the Street Fighter probably more times than I should. My buddies are giving me a hard time. And I keep telling them the same thing, one more ride, just one more ride. And I think I'm done with all of my one more rides. I think I'm on my last ride right now. But I tell you what, this tire has been a lot of fun. I took it out to Chuckwalla, and you know, this was a brand new set when I took it out to Chuckwalla, probably 2,000 miles ago. It's held up very well. As you can see, this thing just grips like anybody's business. With this tire, I've had supreme confidence, absolute supreme confidence. As a matter of fact, you know, I'm not a knee dragger. I've been riding for many years, but you know, sport bikes weren't my original thing. I rode motorcycle out of necessity, and it's just the last, I don't know, 5-6 years or so that I've really gotten into sport bikes. As a matter of fact, I've had this bike since 2015, and I'm not a knee dragging guy, but this tire was so sticky and had so much confidence, inspiring performance, that I actually was dragging knee out at Chuckwalla the first time I was doing Chuckwalla. And we're talking full radius turn, dragging knee, and not just scraping. I mean, I was like wearing it down. So this tire is pretty awesome. I hate to see it go, because it's just been a lot of fun. I've just had a lot of fun on this tire. And you know, again, I'm kind of sad to see it go. Now, the problem with this tire, though, for the road is going to be the center, because here in Arizona we have awesome roads, but the problem is commuting there. You know, it's going to take an hour, maybe 2 hours to get to the good stuff, and by the time you're there, you know, you're going to have a lot of wear on the center. And then, of course, you have the softer shoulder compound, which is fantastic for the corners, but it's that commuting that kills this tire. This is advertised as a track tire that you can ride on the road. It's a DOT approved. All the information I find online is about how to ride it on the track. PSIs, all track related, and very little about riding it on the road, which is one of the reasons I want to do this review. They kept saying it's track only, you'll never heat it up to 180 degrees. You know, you'll never bring this out to its full potential on the road. And I'm like, challenge accepted. I've got the Street Fighter here. I've got the, this is actually Kawasaki. I've got a 1.4 liter. It's putting out 200 horses, 115 foot-pounds of torque to the rear wheel. It's up to the challenge. This tire's been phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. And like I said, it's been very confidence inspiring. You have supreme confidence with this tire. I really have had a lot of fun with this tire, and I'm sad to see it go. Now, would I buy it again? Because it only lasts maybe 2,000 miles. This is my second one, as a matter of fact. And like I said, I bought a set just to do Chuckwalla because I was so stoked about doing Chuckwalla, especially on this machine. Yeah, I would buy them again, certainly for a track day. Would I buy them again for the road? Maybe. Again, these are very sticky, but they wear very quickly. If you get a good deal on them, if I can find a really good deal, and a good deal may be $160 for the rear, something like that, then I think I would buy them again, because they have been so much fun. My buddies in the canyons, you know, I was ahead of all of them for the most part, and it just felt very planted, very good. They do ride a bit firm though. I think the carcass is very stiff on these tires, but man, they've been a hoot. And sun's going down on them though. It rained today, and some of the streets were a little slick. Riding it over here was no bueno. You know, they were cold, and the road was a little bit wet, so they were slippery. So You know, yeah, fantastic tire. It's the Battlax RS11. It's their street racing tire. You can catch them on sale. The S22 is phenomenal. S22 is what you want if you got to commute to the canyons and everything. S22 is it. But if you have a very powerful bike, you got the skills for it, try out the RS11. Certainly for track day. If you want a slick that you don't have to put warmers on, this tire is a contender, I'm telling you. This thing has been super sticky, super aggressive, and on the sides they've worn really well. But let me tell you, for the road, every time I rode these, every single time I get in the garage, I look at them, I was like, holy smokes, I can see the wear. Each and every time I can tell they have worn down more and more every ride. Even 50 miles, I get home and look at it, it's like, they're worn down even more. And you know, I'm already down to the wear bar. Actually, I was to the wear bar last night, and this morning I'm beyond the wear bar. So there you have it. So excellent tire, outstanding tire, highly recommend it. If you got the cash, throw it down, put a set on your bike and take it through the paces. If it's all commuting, forget it, don't do it. So until next time, get on your bike, seize the road.